Hey everyone, welcome to Movie Studio. In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to animate a phone in 3D using Alight Motion. So let's take a quick look at the 3D phone animation we'll be creating. Now, let's get started. Here we are in Alight Motion, and you will learn how to create a 3D phone rotation using Alight Motion. So let's get started. The first thing to do is to create a new project. Alright, and let's rename it to iPhone rotation. Alright, 3D iPhone rotation. Then change the background to this color. Alright, I love using this color because this is my brand color. Alright, so I love using it. Now the reason why, as a motion designer, you need to you use a 3D phone mockup in your project is because it makes your project look more professional and it makes it look visually appealing. Because if you keep doing simple animation, like when a client reaches out to you or you want to work on a personal project and you keep creating this kind of animation, a phone moving up and down like this, so animation like this is very simple and a lot of people can do it. When you are creating a simple animation that everyone can do, then it's very difficult for you to stand out and to work with a client, because client wants to work with someone that can create an animation that is real, that cannot be found in anyone's page. So this kind of animation, like animating a phone to move up and down like this, like adding a keyframe here, then moving up and down like this, is very common, and a lot of people know how to do this kind of animation. But if you can learn a new techniques, if you can learn how to create a spinning phone or a rotating phone, that little technique that you add to your animation is going to wow your audience. People like, how did this guy create a phone to rotate to look like a real phone? How do you do it? Like this guy is too good. When you create an animation like that people start saying, how do you do it? Are you sure you use Alight Motion? Are you sure you use this? That means you are doing really well. Alright, and that's how to stand out. When you create an animation that is very difficult to recreate, then it means you are doing well. So that's what you want to learn now. Alright, because doing this kind of animation up and down like this, is very common and it's not, it's very easy to do. So pay attention now, because we're now diving into the tutorial. As I said, bring in a phone mockup. That's the first thing we do. So when you want to create a spinning or a rotating iPhone, the first thing to do is to come to Chrome, then search for download iPhone outline. Alright, PNG. So it's going to show a lot of iPhone outline. So when you just keep scrolling down, keep scrolling until you find the one you want to use. Alright, let's use this. Alright, so you can download anyone. So after you download the iPhone outline, then you will now come to Alight Motion again. Alright, come to Alight Motion again, then you bring in the iPhone outline that you download. All right, bring it in like this. So this is the iPhone outline now that we download. Now after you bring this in, the next thing to do is to insert the UI or the screenshot you want to use. Let's say you want to use a screenshot of the website, then just go to the website, take the screenshot, then bring in the screenshots. Right, but for now, in this tutorial, I'll be using this screenshot. So this screenshot is this company app, Eversend mobile app. So I took a screenshot to explain. All right, so just a screenshot. Now I want to clip this screenshot into the outline. Then I'll bring in a shape like this, then expand like this, do it this way, then click on radius like this. So bring this one at the top like this, then match it to, then take this one down like this. As you can see, now I'm done like this. So this is the front. The front is what is already designed. Now what about the back? Because we want to do phone rotation, which means we'll be showing both the front and the back. Now we already designed the front, we want to design the back. So how will you do it? You bring in another shape like this. All right, then make sure that the shape is the same size of the phone outline. All right, like this. Make sure that it's the same size like this, as you can see. Then once you are done with this, make sure that it fits. Can you see how it fits like this? So that's how we should do it. Make sure that the back fit in very well. Then once you are done, now we want to design the back. So we now go back to Chrome again and search for iPhone back camera PNG. All right, yeah, it's going to show a lot of iPhone back PNG. You should just keep scrolling until you find the one that's aligned well. All right, just keep scrolling. So let's use this. All right, let's use this. Oh, okay, this one is nice. So let's use this one. Let's use this. So I'm going to so let's just download it like this. All right, so then now come back here again. So I'll change this one to color white because the outline is white. So if the outline you use is color black, then make sure that the back should be black. But this is why I change this one to white, because the front is white, so the back too should be equal to white. All right, now let's bring the back camera like this. Then I will reduce the size like this. So I'll bring it here like this. Can you see? So I'll just expand it a bit like this. So I'll make sure that can you see now the phone, the back is showing like this. So I don't want it to show. How will I do it? I'll bring in a shape like this, then expand it like this, and bring it here like this. So I'll click on radius, do it this way, then bring this one back again. All right, then clip it like this. Can you see? All right, so I'll just click here and take it this way. All right, just do it this way. Nice. Can you see? So I can just come here and reduce the size a bit like this. Now after you're done with this, then you now export the outline as PNG. So you need to hide this background, right? Because when you export it like this with the background, then it means you export it with the background. You cannot use it again, so the background will show. But what we need now is just the outline. So I'm going to hide the background here, then I'll export it as PNG. Okay, export as PNG, then save it like this. All right, then I'll come back again, I'll hide this, then save the back as well. Click here. So you want to export as PNG, we have different options here: video, the package, PNG, sequence, and GIF. So click on current frame as PNG. All right, tap on it, then click on export. Yeah, so save the two. So once you are done saving the two, then I'll bring it in again. All right, so I'm going to create a new an empty group, then change it to rotation. Then I'll click on edit group. So I'll bring in both the front and the back. Now this is the front, now this is the back, as you can see. So I want to rotate this front. So now we want to do the rotation now. Alright, want to do the rotation now. So this is how to do it. Now click on effects. Alright, click on add effects. Then we have different effects here. So click on 3D, because what we want to do now is 3D. Then click on raster extrude. Alright, raster extrude. Then tap on standard settings. Then tap on it. When you tap on it, alright, you will see different features here: rotation, width, height, depth, position, scale, interior, light source, ray matching. So we want to use just 2 features. First one is rotation, then the second one is width. Alright, now click on rotation, add a keyframe. Don't forget, in the previous tutorial I said if you want to animate a static element, you want to move it from one place to another, then you use keyframe. Alright, so add a keyframe here, then add a keyframe at 3 seconds, or let's do it 4 seconds. Then come here and click on Y, then do the rotation like this. Can you see? But then the width is too much, as you can see, so do it this way. So let's close it. I mean the depth is too much. Can you see? Because iPhone in real life does not look like this. So I'm going to take the depth to, let's say, okay, it's nice like this. Alright, then click on Y, then do this way. Alright, like this. Now let's see. Okay, let's start from scratch again. Now click on Y, then do this way. As you can see. Now perfect. So let's see what we just did. Nice. So let's add easing curve to make it smooth. Alright, don't forget I said after keyframe, next thing to use is easing, because when you add keyframe and you forgot to add easing, then your animation will be smooth. Nice, perfect. Now the issue now is that the front is what is showing in the front is what is showing at the back. There's nothing different. So how you now do it to make it different, like the back should show to the camera, then the front to show the screenshot. So this is how to do it. After you are done doing it this way, what we use now is just rotation and depth. So that's the 2 features we use. The first one, I'll say it again, rotation. The second one, depth, rotation, depth. Alright, now we want to change the back. So when the phone is rotating like this, so before the phone rotates again to show this screenshot, so that's when you now split it. Please and please pay attention, please. So split it like this. We have, when you click on a layer, it's going to show 3 icons here, 1, 2, 3. So when you want to split a layer, you click on the middle icon, this one. Alright, so tap on it like this to split, then take this one down. Alright, so when you split it like this, then you come back again like this, as you can see. So when the phone wants to rotate again to show the screenshot here, then you now split it again. Alright, split it again like this. Can you see? So now the reason why I split it is because I don't want the screenshot to show at the back here again. I want to change what's at the back here to the iPhone camera, to the design we did. Alright, so now I'll click on the layer. Alright, I'll click on color and fill to replace the screenshot here to the phone, to the iPhone 3 camera. Alright, now when you click on color and fill, you're going to show this option here, as you can see. So you now tap here, then you tap on the phone. You can see here the back of the phone we designed. Alright, tap on it like this, then you now tap on the plus icon here, click on it. Can you see that now the screenshot is not showing, it's not showing what the back of an iPhone. Can you see? So that's the trick. That is how to do it. It's not difficult, it's very simple, and I believe you understand. Now let's see what we just did. As you can see, moving here, can you see now? Can you see how smooth it is? Can you see? Can you see? Can you see? So that's how to do it. Alright, now let's see it again. Wow, that's nice. So that's how to change it. Alright, and I believe you understand. Now if you want to edit the phone to make this edge more smoother, alright, you tap on it again, click on effect, come to raster extrude again. Alright, then scroll down to light source. Alright, then click, okay, come to interior. Alright, then if you want to work on this edge, come to interior, then click on the color here, change to white. Alright, then click on interior, take it off like this. So that's how to make it smooth. Can you see from before? Can you see now? Before, after, before, after, before, after. So that's how to make it more smoother. Now it will look like a real 3D rotation made with After Effects. So that's how to do it using Alight Motion. Now then, if you want to edit the screen, you can come to light source, come to point, change to direction light. There's just change to anyone you like, but the one I use frequently is point light. Alright, point light is what I use frequently. Then yeah, so that's how to do it. You don't need to touch the remaining settings here, just leave it the way it is. So the only thing we use to create this 3D, number one, I'm doing the recap. Number one, we use rotation. Number two, we use depth. First one, rotation. Second one, depth. Then the third one we use here is interior, and the interior was used to to fine-tune the edge of this iPhone. Alright, so that's what we use the interior to do. So I believe you learned something new, and so don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below. Also, let me know if you have any question about this process, and I'll be happy to help. Alright, so that's it for today, and that is how I create the 3D phone rotation. Alright, now your question now is that, what if I want to move the phone rotation from left to right? Don't forget that we create an empty group for this phone rotation. Now if you want to control it from the left to the right, this is how to do it. And now you can control it now because we created an empty group for it. Now I can move it from left to right anyhow I want. Can take it, can put it like this, then add this ink off. Can you see? I can come here again, add the keyframe again, then bring it here. Can you see? So let me change the color so I can see very well. Now can you see? So if you want to move it from left to right, make sure that you create an empty group. Alright, then you now click on edit group. So all the rotation you want to do should be inside this empty group, so that you'll be able to move it when you are done. Because if you create it here, you won't be able to do it. You won't be able to move all the layouts you want. But when you create an empty group, then you remove all the rotation from left to right or anywhere you want it to be. Alright, so that's how I move it in this animation here. Alright, very simple. very simple. Then for the test animation, you can watch the previous tutorial on how to animate a text. So that is the trick I use to animate a text. There's nothing hard here. All right, so that's how I create the 3D for animation. So that's it for today, for today's tutorial, and I hope you found this helpful and you learned something new. So remember, for you to get mastery, for you to become a maven, you need to practice and you need to keep learning. So whenever you learn something new, make sure you implement what you learn, because when you learn something new and you do not practice what you learn, or you do not implement what you learn, then you will not gain mastery. You will remain stagnant. So for you to evolve, when you learn something new, take action immediately. Go to your app, Alight Motion, try to implement what you learn to create something new, something different. When you are doing this, you also learn something new. But when you just watch the tutorial, then you ignore and you not implement what you learn, you just leave it there on YouTube, then how you improve? So for you to improve, to become the next maven, then you need to practice, because practice is the key in mastering motion design. So keep creating, do not relent. All right, I know that it might be challenging when you're just starting out as a beginner, but we all start as a beginner as well. But we keep learning, we keep creating, we do not give up. So don't give up, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep exploring. Trust me, if you get to the top, if you don't relent, don't relent, keep pushing your limits. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and before you go, I want to let you know about my smartphone motion design course. If you want to learn more, you want to become so good in motion design, you want to earn in dollars, you want to create amazing explainer video, visual animation just with your smartphone, then this course is for you. So to learn more about the course, click on the link in the description, then you learn more about the course. And once you can enroll now and gain instant access to all the tutorials, the resources, and you'll be added to my own private community where I share more tips on how to use Alight Motion, more tips on motion design, the new trends, the new animation techniques in motion design. So that's where I share it. What I share in my private community, I don't share it out. So only those who enroll in my course have access to my private community. So if you want to learn more, you want to join others in my private community and become the next maven, then you need to enroll in this course. All right, so just click on the link, then it's going to direct you to Seller where you can enroll and start learning immediately. All right, so thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next tutorial.